everyone, welcome back to Song Reaction Analysis with your girl JVB. How are you guys doing today? This is my uniform for this week apparently, because it's cold in Michigan and I'm in the middle of traveling, so I'm just recording all my reactions for the week in one spot with the same outfit. I don't even care. Do I look like Santa Claus or Pink Santa Claus? I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. In case you don't know who I am yet, I am a singer-songwriter, I'm a music producer and composer, I'm an artist obviously. I'm also a vocal performance coach and I love doing reaction videos for you guys. And in case you have seen me and you haven't yet, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, the notification bell and the like button, because that really helps the algorithm. If you have not watched me yet, then maybe wait till the end, and if you really like what I'm doing, then subscribe at the end. I want to apologize in advance. I have some heaters running and it's a little bit noisy here, but it's the only way I can do this week, so we'll have to just deal with it. And I promise I'm going to dress up more nice next time. In the meantime, we have a new artist on this channel, highly recommended, came Cakra, another Indonesian artist somebody had mentioned it several times, and I feel it's time for me to just do it and see what this is all about. We are talking about Tennessee Whiskey, the Chris Stapleton cover, and it's a live session, so I'm really excited to see what this artist will do with no other blah blah blahs. We're just gonna get straight to it. I'm excited. I'm always excited to hear a new artist that I haven't heard before, so I cannot wait to see what this is all about. Here we go. Cakra, Tennessee Whiskey.
Never let your glass empty, ever.
Good advice.
I used to spend my nights out in a barroom.
What?
Liquor was the only love I know. But when you rescue me from reaching for the bottom and drown me back from being too far gone.
Okay. I got already chills. Where is this voice coming from? I did not expect that. Wow. Such a soulful voice. That a rasp in his voice. I did not expect that at all. Wow. Oh my God. I had to stop because whoa. Back to here.
Too far gone. Whiskey, you're sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. And I look for love in all the same old places. For the bottom of a bottle always dry.
Wow, okay. He's got such a soulful voice. He's so open and connected when the way he uses his chest voice. When you look at his technique, it's just like really effortless the way he sings, right? And the way he places the sound, like like he really is so. And I have to also mention the musicians are excellent musicians. It just sounds so tight and so groovy. Like, I mean, it's obviously it's blues, but it's just so. Oh, let's go back to here. But when you watch his facial expressions and his body language, and I love that they're all having so much fun. That is everything, you know. I mean, come on, it's a live session. You might as well just really have fun. But when you watch his body language, you can really tell that's how he is so open, and he really knows like where to place the sound to really make it so soulful and effortless sounding. And obviously that's his voice. But man, does he have some pipes. I didn't expect that.
For the bottom of my bottle always dry.
How nice and open his mouth is.
But when you pour out your heart, I didn't waste it. No, I won't. Yes. Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. It's Tennessee whiskey. Kamera Yaya dan Made yang begitu.
He's got such a raspy voice.
It's Tennessee whiskey. It's Tennessee whiskey. It's Tennessee whiskey. One more time. Yeah. Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. Hey.
Oh my God. Wait. Okay. Oh my God. So, I did not know what to expect. And it's kind of funny that named Cakra Khan. I keep saying Chakra Khan. Cakra Khan? Cakra Khan, right? Because there's Shaka Khan. So I was like, what? I love that name. And then when he started singing, when he was just like joking, I love that sense of humor, first of all. You can tell that they're having just a good time jamming, right? And they're having just like, it's a very soulful kind of session. And they're really like digging the song, and they're feeling the song, and they're jamming, and they obviously know what they're doing. But I really, oh my God, like besides them being amazing musicians, his voice is so distinct sounding and so not what I expected from looking at him, because he looks kind of sweet and like, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you watch someone and you kind of know that they're just like, they look like they have a really deep or raspy voice. But this guy, come on, like nobody saw that coming, right? Like unless you really know that guy. Because he looks just like more like a sweet, like I expected he has probably like a really nice voice, but not like that. Like I was super, super surprised by that. So, wow. I want to know more about Cakra Khan. I hope I say that name right. I'm sorry. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I want to know more about him, his band, and his music, because I'm intrigued. I really want to know more. He's super talented and he has an amazing, well-crafted voice. He really knows how to use his voice, and that is such an appropriate cover for his voice. One thing singers always have to be aware of, like if you do a cover, there's two ways to go about it, you know. I prefer where you just like do your own rendition. You don't want to necessarily change the song up, but you want to make it your own. Like if you know if it's a rock song, maybe you do like an ambient version or something different. And or if you're doing a cover and stay more true to the song and the actual artist, then you want to make sure that your voice really matches. You know, and to me that is like the perfect cover for him, because his voice so matches this song. It so matches the style. It's crazy. It's mind-blowingly crazy. Really love that and really appreciate that. Like, oh my God, so talented. Thank you for recommending this artist, and I look forward to more in the comments below. Let me know what song should be next. And with that said, I always want to leave you with something positive. Make every day a great day, first and foremost. But also, man, just go and sing a song today. Like, even if you think you're not good, singing is so therapeutic. And me watching him right now and him having so much fun, I just sang a few songs the other day in the studio, but I haven't been singing as much as I normally do. And hearing him right now inspires me to sing more again, because singing always makes me good. And for anyone, singing is very therapeutic. It doesn't mean that you have to be perfect. It doesn't mean that you have to be amazing, you know, Mariah Carey, whatever amazing is to you, or like him, right? But let it out. And as a vocal performance coach, I will tell you right now that, in my opinion, everybody can sing. It may just take longer for some people, because if you are not trained and you have some issues with your hearing, like, you know, pitch and stuff like that, it may take you a little bit longer, and it will take discipline and consistency. But with a lot of practice, you can get to where you want to be. But with that said, you don't have to be perfect, because the first and foremost important thing in singing is, and I will always say that, feeling the song and singing the song, not trying to hit those notes. Sing the song, don't try to hit those notes. You will hit the notes by feeling it. If I'm really feeling that Tennessee Whiskey line, right, I'll just go for it. I'm not even gonna think about it. The minute I think about a high note, I may mess it up, because I'm totally in my head. And when I'm in my head, I can't be in the song. There's only two ways. I'm either a listener or I'm a performer. I can't be both things at the same time. And that's maybe something you want to think about. And that's what I always teach my students. First and foremost, be a performer. And the more you do it, the more you go for it, the easier it's going to become. And then the more effortless it becomes. But first and foremost, you have to connect with the song. You have to connect with the story, with the words you're singing. And let the rest, you do the technique separately, but then when you actually start singing, you do not want to think about the technique. You just want to kind of go for it, because now you know. And that doesn't mean we go back when we rehearse. We go back and try to figure out, okay, where, it happens to me all the time when I sing a song, I'm like, okay, the placement is not quite right, and then I just like mess around with it till I find the right spot, and when it's right, then I know, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. And then I forget about it, and I just sing the song, and I know where I'm supposed to be in my voice box. So just like a little voice lesson advice there at the end, which I actually haven't done yet, but I think it's time to maybe do that once in a while. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for the song, and I will see you in the next one. Make every day a great day. You have an amazing day, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you liked what you saw, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell, so you never miss a post of mine. Love you, and I will see you in the next one.